Good afternoon. I am Vanessa Thomas with the 12 o'clock news on the street, 919 FM, and online Facebook and YouTube. In the headlines, parents protest the incompletion of the Rosalac School. 3-year-old girl drowns in inflatable pool, and internationally Shanghai COVID lockdown extended to the entire city. And now the news in detail. Parents of children attending the Rosalac Hindu School are protesting for the completion of the new school. The parents who demonstrated with placards this morning in front of the Rosalac Community Center, where the children have been housed for over 5 years, say it's been too long they have been patiently waiting for the completion of the school. The children and staff were displaced in 2002 after a fire partially burnt the school at Grant Road. Under the People's Partnership Administration, the building was demolished and construction began on a new school, but work stopped in 2015 when the building was at 80% completion. There are 185 students attending the school. The parents say they intend to continue protesting until they get a response from the Minister of Education. A 3-year-old girl drowned yesterday afternoon in an inflatable pool at her home. The incident occurred in front of the family yard at Maharaj Trace off Beddoe Street. Little Maria Khan lived with her 22-year-old mother, Mary Mahabir, and other relatives, including a great-uncle and great-grandparents in a 2-story house. The child was bathing in the pool and was left unsupervised while a guardian went to the bathroom. A short while later, the child was found floating in the pool. The Trinidad and Tobago Met Service is advising that there is a relatively mild concentration of Saharan dust present in the atmosphere today, and as such, people who are sensitive to this change in air quality should take the necessary precautions. This means respiratory symptoms are possible in unusually sensitive individuals. In addition, there could be possible aggravation of heart or lung disease in people with cardiopulmonary disease and older adults. In more news, the Ministry of Works and Transport is advising of the temporary disruption between the Barataria roundabout to the Priority Bus Route intersection, inclusive of 10th Avenue, 6th Street, and the Priority Bus Route East. According to a press release, the roadworks started on Monday and will end next Monday. The hours of work are between 7 p.m. and 5 a.m. Internationally, Chinese authorities have extended their lockdown of Shanghai to cover all its 25 million people after a fresh surge in COVID cases. Initially, there had been separate measures for the eastern and western sides, but the whole city is now subject to indefinite restrictions. Shanghai is the largest single city to be locked down to date. The financial hub has battled a new wave of coronavirus infections for more than a month. Reported cases have risen to more than 13,000 a day, although the numbers are not high by some international standards. And that was the 12 o'clock news on the street, 919 FM, and online, Facebook and YouTube. Recapping the headlines, parents protest the incompletion of the Rosalac School. 3-year-old girl drowns in inflatable pool. Internationally, Shanghai COVID lockdown extended to the entire city. Do enjoy your afternoon and continue to be safe. I am Vanessa Thomas.